Today's story is about famous American martial artist and an actor Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee worked in many big films. His fan following and his loved ones were all over the world. And the unfortunate thing was that Bruce Lee died at the age of 32 only. Many questions arise about his death. Because a person like Bruce Lee, who was so fit, so maintained, how can he die at such a young age? I will tell you everything, but before that, I want you people to let you know that in Hong Kong, when Bruce Lee was born, when he was just a little kid, it is said that near his house, often fights occur between Bruce Lee and other boys. And whenever there was a fight, Bruce Lee would always get beaten up. Then Bruce Lee made some friends to save himself, so that he could face the other gang. But his friends were also got beaten up by other boys like Bruce Lee. So whenever a fight occurred along with Bruce Lee, his friends were beaten up by other boys. After a fight, when Bruce Lee reached his home, his mother felt very bad, so his mother decided to make him a little stronger. And she sent him to a martial art teacher. There, Bruce Lee took the training of martial arts for the first time. And after taking this training, he felt in love with this. And then this becomes his passion. Bruce Lee started learning martial arts. And the benefit of learning martial art was that the boys, from whom he used to get beaten up by, his friends used to get beaten up by, now he's become heavy on them. And because of Bruce Lee's talent, other girls have also started to get training of martial arts. Now every day police used to come to Bruce Lee's home because Bruce Lee used to fight with someone, and whoever he fought with, he would get beaten up very badly by him. So there were complaints filed against him. Many times police arrested him. Somehow Bruce Lee's parents arranged some money and they sent him to America so that he could become a doctor. Bruce Lee went to America and also got admission. But his mind was always towards martial arts. So finally Bruce Lee decided of opening a school of martial arts. He opened a martial arts school. The name of that school was Jan Feng Kung Fu. That is Bruce Lee's Kung Fu style. Actually, Bruce Lee never followed the original Kung Fu. He changed a lot of things in his own way and developed his own Kung Fu style. It is said that when the school was opened, one of the famous American martial artists challenged Bruce Lee. His name was Sifu Wong Jackman. He was also the master of martial arts in America. He challenged Bruce Lee to not open schools in America until he was defeated by him. At that time, Sifu Wong Jackman was a big name in America. Bruce Lee accepted the challenge, and in just 1.5 minutes, Jackman fell down. He couldn't face Bruce Lee for more than 1.5 minutes. Bruce Lee defeated him. So from here, Bruce Lee's name started to run. School also got started. After some time, because of his talent, Bruce Lee started getting film offers. He got many films, and his every film got hit all over the world. Now Bruce Lee has become a star. After that, he got married to an American girl. He had 2 children. Bruce Lee's life was going well. But after that, his sudden death put the whole world in a tight spot. That's why, when this news came, no one expected that a person like Bruce Lee could die at the age of 32. The day when Bruce Lee died, he was in Hong Kong for the promotions of his next film Game of Death. He had lunch in the afternoon. He stayed with his friends. There was a dinner party at night. But in the evening, he suddenly had a headache and was given medicine. After taking the medicine, Bruce Lee went to his room and slept. He was not feeling well. When it's dinner time, Bruce Lee's friend knocked on the door, but Bruce Lee doesn't wake up. His friends got worried. Bruce Lee doesn't open the door. Then somehow the door was opened. Bruce Lee was picked up. At that time, he was totally unconscious. Then one of his friends called a doctor. The doctor arrived there. After this, an ambulance was called and Bruce Lee was taken to the hospital in the ambulance. But when they reached the hospital, doctors declared him dead. Now this is one aspect of the story. The post-mortem report showed that the cause of death of Bruce Lee was swelling in his brain. The report also shows that the medicine he was given and the medicine he took before that, they got reacted and because of this reaction, his brain size got increased by 13 and swelling occurred later on. When the family was asked for the report, and after consulting this report with doctors, they found that Bruce Lee had a disease called cerebral edema. It's a type of brain tumor. It is a disease in which the brain gets swollen. So, it was proven that he had a swelling in his brain and that his treatment was going on, and he was on medicines. But many people do not believe in this theory. Now, what was the theory behind it? One theory was that he married with an American woman and had 2 children. His wife poisoned him in the name of medicine, and it was a slow poison because of which he died. But there was no proof of it. It is also said that the post-mortem report was changed so that Bruce Lee's fans don't become violent. Second theory about Bruce Lee's death was that China was angry with Bruce Lee. And China's secret organization is believed to have been killed Bruce Lee for some unknown and secret reasons, and his death was named as a mental disorder. But these are all stories. 58 years have passed. Even today, in 58 years, all the fans of Bruce Lee in Hong Kong and all over the world, they are not ready to believe that Bruce Lee can die from a common disease. He was so fit, especially in martial arts, kung fu in his own way. He used to tell people about his lifestyle. He had given a quote that to get the best performance from the body, it is necessary to put the right efforts. And for this, you need to have a proper diet, proper lifestyle, and proper fitness. These 2 things should be taken care of. Many articles were written that the person who was so aware of diet and fitness, his death cannot be like this. So there was a lot of discussions about his medical report, post-mortem report about his death. But Bruce Lee's death was neither reported nor it was ever inquired and never investigated. In total, the case was closed. And that is Bruce Lee was suffering from a brain tumor. And the reaction of the drugs killed him. So this is the last and authentic proof. And so this was the story of Bruce Lee.